Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everyone. I hope you all are having a great week. I have, so far, not too bad. So far this week I have went ahead and racked the very first all grain I did, the Columbus Ave wannabe screw up. And the Columbus Explorer, I guess is what I called it. And I went ahead and racked that out from the secondary into a bottling bucket and then bottled that up. So I'll go ahead and show you that now. Alright, so here I am filling the bottling bucket from the Columbus the Explorer first all grain batch I brewed. You can see it's pretty nice looking in there. It's very clear. Very little sediment down at the bottom. This is the secondary. Yeah, for clarity, it's actually clear as hell. Any of those people that say secondaries don't clear your beer is a drunk out of their mind. Don't know what the hell they're talking about. Yeah, got that coming down here pretty good. Nice. So we'll bottle that up here pretty shortly. Alright, so I thought I'd give you a little preview of that beer I just bottled. I think some of the what you see up there, his head, is really just the sugar sort of floating to the top for the bottle conditioning. But yeah, that's how light it is. Very good color. It's actually got a really crisp taste to it. Smell wise, it's not much for hop bitterness. I mean, I can get a hint of hops, without a doubt. They're there, but it's not overpowering like an IPA. Of course not. Why would you? It's just a pale ale. So I think it turned out really well. There's no off scents, there's no off scents, there's no off aromas, there's no off taste, so I'm quite happy. Hopefully the neighbors will be too. So yeah, cheers. Okay, so in addition to that, I decided to go ahead and rack off the Pliney the Elder from the primary and put that into the secondary. So I'll show you a little bit of footage of that right now. Alright, so since it's been 10 days, I decided to go ahead and rack this off into a secondary. And you can see Crownson is still there. Still up there. Fermentation still going on. Alright, this was that big 5 finger Crownson. And it's still up there. Now, I've seen this on my last 2 all grains, my first 2 all grains. They still got a very liquefied Crownson when it's time to go to the secondary. So, you guys who do all grain, let me know if this is normal when you put it into the secondary. When I've been doing kits, the top of the brew like this is always generally clear. Sometimes there's some residue still held over from the Crownson floating on top of the beer. But 2 out of 2, I've still got the liquid form of Crownson on top of the beer. So I'm transferring now into the secondary. Here's what the color looks like. So you can get that focus a little better. It's not a bad color. It's a little darker than the one I just bottled. Clarity is negligible, as I would expect. It will clarify in the secondary. No doubt about that. So yeah. Looking pretty good. If we take a look at it in the secondary vessel, coming in, there it is. Looking pretty good. And as soon as this is done filling, I'll go ahead and start to dry hop it. Alright, so we're starting out going into the secondary. We're at about 10, 12, 14, about 10, 15, 10, 16. So there we are, going into the secondary, about 10, 16 after day 10 in the primary. So here I've got measured out 3 ounces of hops. Got 1 ounce of Columbus, 1 ounce of Simcoe, and 1 ounce of Centennial. Those are going to go ahead and be the first dry hop addition for here. See, camera won't focus. There we go. Got the beer transferred into the secondary. Here we go. It's looking pretty good. And then I'll go ahead and just sprinkle the hops around. I'm just going to let them go freely into the beer. No bag, no nothing. Homebrew Brewing knew about this with the Pride of London Porter kit. Also came a cool little thing. I'll just go ahead and throw the top on. There's this little sachet here. I can put that around the end of my auto siphon and filter out any of the hops debris when I'm ready to bottle this. When I take this and put it over into my bottling bucket. So I'll go ahead and let the hops just sort of naturally soak in, then sink to the bottom. I'll leave the temperature in here about 65 degrees Celsius, about 18 degrees Celsius, sorry, about 65 degrees Fahrenheit for 14 days, or at least, yeah, for about 14 days, and then I'll go ahead and put in another hop addition in about 7 days from now. So yeah. Okay, so that's what I've done this week. Kind of boring stuff. We've seen that quite a few times, and therefore I didn't go into very much detail. That beer, the first one, the Columbus Explorer that I took off and bottled up. This is about what I have left of it out of the bottling bucket, and yeah, I can smell the hops very lightly, as you would expect in a pale ale. The taste, it's a very crisp, clear taste. A little sweet, just a little bit. So I'll be interested to see how that turns out after carbonating in the bottle, or bottle conditioning. Hopefully that will change a little bit, get a little drier. But again, it's just barely. And the taste, it's not bitter at all. Nothing like anything I've ever brewed before. It's a very light, crisp pale ale. That's the best way I can put it. So thanks a lot for Alarmo 22 for giving me the recipe for this. I'm sure the neighbors are going to like it really well. I am looking forward to going with the Pliney and giving that a whirl. But till then, I'll have to deal with this. Again, that will probably be in the secondary for at least 2 more weeks, so I'll probably talk about it again next week and show you where it's at, or yeah. And then that's about it. I don't have any immediate plans to use this equipment this weekend or the weekend after, but you never know. I think I'll definitely be looking into kegging here pretty quick, and yeah, hopefully that will get done. But till next time, be safe, be kind, be true to yourself. Cheers. Thanks for watching.